Today's Swans lineup: Josh Barker in goal, Owen Bolger, Tarbo Quaho, Joey Jones, Riley Horan, Lucas DeFeece, Ralph Vigras, Kai Jennings, David Rogalski, Joel Powell and Mason Abeng, with a bench of Paul Field, Anis Nur, Ryan Danso, Alex Boddy and Samuel Fanian. Quaho slightly over-eager, bit of class from McShane. But it's one back, Riley Horan, Kai Jennings. Kai Jennings tries to play a bang and McManus shouts for a handball, but into Rogalski. Rogalski round the corner to Joel Powell. Joel Powell, could he play one more to Vigras? But he doesn't, he opts to shoot. And you can see the space that opened up there for Vigras. Rogalski's going to chase him here, and Rogalski has the ball. He's one-on-one here. David Rogalski puts it past the goalkeeper and makes it 1-0 to the Swans. We keep saying it, but who else? David Rogalski, the Polish Pele, to put the Swans 1-0 up in this final. I guess it came from a mistake at the back from Tony Craig, and Rogalski just pounced on it, and I don't think there was a Swans fan in the whole stadium that thought he was going to miss that one. Calm as ever, slots it past the goalkeeper, 1-0. Down. He's the only person that gives me sanity in this chaotic world. It's a misplaced pass from Tarbo actually, and he's past Joey Jones here. Horan does really well, but Camp, oh no, it's Murphy. And he forces a great save from Josh Barker, who actually manages to keep it on the pitch and catch it again. Barker sends the ball long. Great ball into Mace, and Joel Powell's there. Joel Powell, can he square it to Rogalski? He can. Dave takes a touch. Oh, Rogalski makes it too. And it's that combination that we've seen all season long. Joel Powell, a nice touch from a bang. Joel Powell pouncing on it, using his power to break into the box, squaring it to Rogalski. And there he is, the Polish Pele again, takes a touch, sends the goalkeeper the wrong way to put it into the bottom left corner and double the Swans' lead. They played it short. The Swans are caught napping here, and Taylor comes in. Rogalski heads clear. Briggs, Mason doesn't win the ball, and McManus has a chance to put the ball back post here, but Rutherford couldn't quite get it across, and it's a goal kick to the Swans. Craig on the ball. Now folks, back to Camp. Down the line, and it's evaded Tarbo. Good touch from Briggs. And he slipped Rutherford in here. Rutherford's in on goal. Oh, it's hit the post. And the Swans get away with one there. It's a great touch from Matt Briggs that to just completely open up the Swans team. And Rutherford just couldn't put it in the bottom left corner. Inches away from reducing the deficit. Right, Taylor free on the edge. Shoots. Clips the top of the bar. Well done, Horan. Nice touch from Rutherford, and McShane takes a shot, and it is deflected, and it's out for a corner. Joel Powell almost got onto that one there, and Rogalski picks it up on the edge to Vigras. Vigras, great touch, and Kai Jennings on the edge, cuts it back. Jennings. Oh, he's all the way! Oh, what a goal from Kai Jennings! And it's 3-0 to the Swans! Magic from the boy on loan from Wimbledon. Kai Jennings puts the Swans 3 up. I mean, that was genius stuff from the young lad. Just slalomed his way through the Dorking defence there and put the ball into the back of the net. Swans are in dreamland. Ralphie. Vigras. Plays Rogalski. Ralph gets it back. Camp with a good tackle, but Tarbo, Kai Jennings. McShane does well, and Joel Powell now gets the ball. He's in the Swans box. He's in the Dorking box here. Oh, what a save from Folkes. What a save. And Joel Powell with another bit of magic almost puts the Swans 4 up. Right, Rogalski. Defeat. Back to Polish Pele. Into Joel Powell. Joel Powell shoots! And another save, another good save from Folkes, but Mason Abeng on his left. And I hope that hand means you're going to put it over, Bob. It's a great delivery. Oh, it's an unbelievable stop. And it's off the line. Oh, it's not gone in. The Swans have survived. I thought it was in. Bobby Joe. Oh, and the Swans have survived that. Wow. I don't know how we've survived that. We all went quiet. Fuller into Moore. To Feast. Mason Abeng. Abeng switches it, and it's Vigras against. Vigras is in here. Oh! He had so much time, but he went for the spectacular. It was an unbelievable touch from Ralph Vigras, but he just put it past the post. That would have been ridiculously good. Do we know if the clock's correct this time? Good. Oh, Jennings, and it's Rogalski on for a hat trick. Oh, and Folkes with another good save. I get what you mean though, you can very much be Rogalski. No, it's Fieldy. Bobby Joe Taylor tries to kick it over and defeats. Bob gets it again. He's in the box here. Taylor. He cuts back against Anis. Bobby Joe puts it to the back post and it's wow, what a save from Joss. Go on, Dave. There he is again, and he's tackled Tony Craig, and David Rogalski's on for a hat-trick here. He's one-on-one with Folkes. Oh! And it's a save, and he hits the post. Bob, just don't put a good ball. You just know he's going to be getting a good ball in because he's quality, but just whack it into the stanchion, you know? Oh, that's a goal. 3-1. It's a great ball from Bobby Joe Taylor, and you know, Bobby Joe Taylor is quality. So what can we say? Swans fans know it. And it was a good header from Rutherford, but it was all about the ball, wasn't it, really? So fair play, Bob. Just look at him. How can you not fall in love with football watching him? Oh, Jones dispossessed there, doing something quite silly, and Rutherford's in. What a save from Josh Barker! Oh my word, that's outrageous! Ball over the top, but it's Paul Field who's going to touch it. Does he nutmeg Bobby Joe there? And that's full time. The Swans win the Surrey Senior Cup. It's been a long wait for the Swans. A long wait to get back to the final and an even longer wait to win it. And there it is. 3-1 at Meadowbank. What a result to cap off a fantastic season for the Swans. Credit to the management, Billy Rowley and his backroom staff, the players, and what a way to end the season, eh? Can't complain with that. Bill, a 3-1 win against Dorking Wanderers at Meadowbank in the Surrey Senior Cup final to win the Surrey Senior Cup for the first time in 52 years. What's your takes on the night as a whole and the game today?
Yeah, I feel quite emotional right now, mate, because I just said to Rich during the interview, look, first and foremost, so proud to have won the competition. Amazing to see the amount of fans we had here and them joyful and singing songs, so that was great. But probably around the 85th minute, just sort of sunk in for the first time again that we're sort of not going up. And yeah, we want to be playing against teams like this every week in atmospheres like this, and I guess that's the motivation. That's the days you don't want to get up and go to the gym, that's what makes you do it. The days you don't want to sit in traffic and go training, it motivates you to do it, and you have to dig in. And gone off track a little bit there, mate, really. But all in all, I'm massively proud of the players to sort of bounce back and put together a performance like that against a top team. The staff, obviously, as well, and yeah, the fans and the club. I think it's a great night for us.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, something that I noticed was it was a bit of a carbon copy start from the way the goal scoring went with the semi-final, where we went 2-0 up quite early on. Was there any sort of change that you made or any sort of mindset within the boys to continue what they were doing from that first 15 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think one of the cons of Mark and Dorking putting themselves out there so much with a bunch of amateur stuff is, I've been a fan of their programme for years. And I know their players. I know stylistically how they set up and play, which does give you a leg up to a certain extent. They probably haven't watched Walton and Ayrsham all season, so it gives you maybe you start 1-0 up, but at the end of the day, our players still have to produce. They still have to take chances. They still have to run and press. So yeah, it helped. But yeah, just not sure what the question originally was, mate. But just massively sort of exhausted, but proud of tonight and the boys. Yeah,
I mean, I'd like to list everyone on the team sheet, but I guess we'll go with tonight's man of the match, David Rogalski, 2 goals tonight. I mean, how would you sum up his season, his performance tonight, and I guess make a comment on all the other boys as well?
Yeah, look, Dave, as everybody knows who's sort of in the building, I think everybody knows how much I sort of love him as a footballer. He gave me many sleepless nights last summer, when I was trying to get hold of him at times, and he's a ghost really on his phone. He can leave you hanging for days on end, and that's his style really, and that's what he's like in the penalty box as well. You don't think he's there, and then he'll just pop up and bang 2 goals. And one thing I'd praise him on this season, which I think he's almost added to his game, which pleases me because I think he wants to run for his teammates and the club, is like how much he he's now like pressing off the ball, and he's finding that extra yard to hunt players down. I think he tackled the centre backs tonight multiple times, which created chances for himself. So yeah, what a player that guy is. I think he's a genius.
And I guess finally is I think, look, we've seen the incredible crowd rise at Walton Nersham in the last 5-6 years, but again this season I think we hit new heights. Not just with our home crowds, but with the actual atmosphere that they're starting to bring to games behind the goals in away games as well. Like today, just a perfect example. We weren't at home, and what would you say to the fans this season and towards the end as well?
Yeah, it was incredible tonight, and that's kind of what I touched on earlier about wanting to play in environments like this. But you've got to hand it to our fans to turn up and produce that level of noise and commitment and support for the boys. And I know that they loved it tonight, our players, and I'm pretty sure and I'm certain that our fans enjoyed tonight. So look, I think together, really, as a club, as a management team and group of players, we've worked incredibly hard this year, and I think they have as well. So when you have two sets of or two groups of people pulling in the same direction like that, you get nights like this. And just to add on to your last question in terms of other players in the team, like. It's really difficult for me to talk about individuals because you end up leaving someone out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could literally list. I could talk probably 10 minutes about all the boys in there, and I've said this so many times, but the age in there is unbelievable. Really, it could probably be an under-21s team, I think. But just seeing Joel Powell limp out with his. Well, I called it. I think I heard Mark call it the Surrey senior calf Jimmy Mewett had the other day. I think Joel came off with a Madrid calf. I think he's going on holiday tomorrow and he didn't want to risk anything. But what a lad Joel is. I've known Joel since he's 12. He's had an unbelievable season for us. Not quite sure how many goals. I should probably know that. Maybe 17, 18 in the league or something from midfield. So he's been class. I think Josh, the second half of this season, has been a monster in goal. Yeah, and the fact that he was sort of sent out on loan earlier in the season, which was, I'll say it was a mistake, but it probably wasn't, because at the time I felt like that's what he needed, and then he came back just even more hungry to sort of prove people wrong and train harder. And then we got Cam in to work with him, and he's been brilliant for him. Yeah, I could go on forever. I don't want to name too many because I know I'll leave someone out. So they've all been class.
And I guess we'll wrap this one up because I think as much as anyone watching this would have probably enjoyed it, we'll let you have your night and enjoy it.
Cheers, guys.